Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Quenisha. I am a career coach, a wife, and a mom, and I help millennials get higher paying positions in their corporate jobs. And do. Okay, so in this video, I'll be discussing with you the 4 most popular interview questions that you will encounter on your next interview. Let's get into it. Okay, so every interview pretty much flows the same way. They want to know the who, the what, the why, and the where. Okay? So, your who is going to be tell me who you are. Who are you? Introduce yourself to me. Tell me about yourself. That is your who question. Your what is why should we hire you? In other words, what do you bring to the table? What can you provide for this company that they can't get from somebody else? Because if you're applying to be a cashier, why should I hire you? Because you know how to cashier or because you can count money? Everybody can count money. That's not a good answer. You need to explain what sets you apart from the rest of the candidates. Okay? The why is the why do you want to work for us? What is your purpose for being here? Okay? That is your why question. The where is where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years, or whatever? Typically, companies do not want to consistently hire new people. They want their people to stay. Okay? So, where do you see yourself? The ideal answer would be somewhere in the company, but 5 or 10 years down the line. You need to have goals. You should already have your goals set in mind beforehand, right? Before you even apply for the job. But if, for example, you apply for a sales associate, right? And they ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? Maybe regional it wouldn't be a sales associate, regional sales manager within that company. They want to see you grow with them, okay? So let's break these questions down. The who is tell me about yourself. When you tell them about yourself, you are telling them about your professional self. That's what they want to know about. They don't care that you like to go eat at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles every Sunday with your family. That's nice to tell me, but they don't care. Okay? You are going to be introducing your professional self. Now, here's the key tip that a lot of people don't know about the tell me about yourself question. When you answer that question, you want to answer it in a way that the who, the what, the why, and the where is included in the response. It's already included in the answer. Okay? And so every question thereafter, you'll probably get, oh, well, you already answered that question. You already answered that question. The interviewer can relax. You can relax, and the interview will flow like a conversation. When your interview flows like a conversation, that's a really good sign. The interviewer is comfortable with you. They can enjoy who you are as a person. And at that point, you're selling your personality, which hopefully you have an amazing personality. And if you don't, fake it. Pretend to have an amazing personality. Okay, so if in your tell me about yourself question, which I'll make a video about that question in particular, you can knock all of the questions out with that one answer, the who, the what, the why, and the where. You're off to a really, really good start. You're off to a running start. Okay? And again, your professional self, not your personal self. Okay? So just one tip. When you're answering the tell me about yourself question, start off describing what type of professional you are. Okay? So if you are in detail oriented whatever, then that's how you started. If you are a creative, blah, 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 that's how you start. If you are a self-motivated, describe what type of professional you are and then go from there. Okay? The why. Why do you want to work for us? The why do you want to work for us will take you back to when you researched the company and you read over the job description. You need to know what the company is about, what the position entails, and what the mission of the company is. And when they ask you why you want to work for us, you're going to include how the company aligns with your goals, your ambition, your future, or your person. Okay? You're going to point out why you are a perfect candidate for what the company stands for. Okay? So that is the why do you want to work for us? Because I saw that the company dedicates itself to saving little brown puppies all over the world. Okay? And me personally, I have a passion for saving little brown puppies all over the world. I volunteered at the SPCA when I was younger, or I volunteered at animal shelters. I'm just using a basic example. Don't ever use that example. That's horrible. But you get the idea. Whatever the company stands for, make sure it aligns with what you want to do. And honestly, you should do that anyway. You don't want to work for a company that represents everything you're against, right? So you're going to mention that in the why do you want to work for us, right? And the opportunity to grow within a company. Companies do not want to keep rehiring new people, okay? So a big reason of why you want to work for this company is because you want to grow with the company and you admire what they stand for, okay? Now, you got the who, you got the why, the what. The what question is going to be, why should I hire you? Why should I hire you is another way of saying, what can you do for me? What do you bring to the table? This question should make you stand out from the rest of the candidates, okay? And I'll make a video on resume tips, but it should also be in your resume. You want to highlight your accomplishments, everything that you've done that's been outstanding, that you've got acknowledged for. These are the things that set you apart from a regular schmegular person that's applying for this position. Okay? If you have any expertise or if you have any certificates or awards, bring that stuff into the conversation. This is why you should hire me, because I'm amazing. Don't say that, because, but what? So why would you hire anyone else? Because I'm amazing. But you're going to highlight everything that's extraordinary about yourself. That is why they should hire you. Which again, these things should kind of be hinted at in your tell me about yourself question. Okay? So you got the who, you've got the what, you've got the how. Now we're going to talk about the where. Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? You see yourself in the company, period. You see yourself in the company. Okay? So before you even apply for the position, you should have researched the job. You should have read over the job description, dug a little deep into the company so that you know something about the company when you show up to your interview. And then align that company and where it can take you with your goals in life. Okay? So if you, just say for example, want to be an executive chef or a corporate chef, right? And you apply at Luby's. Do they have an opportunity where you can grow to become an executive chef? Like, is that in your career path, working for this company? If not, that's not the company you need to work for. So hopefully you've done your research. You see that you can see yourself in this company 5 to 10 years. And when they ask you, where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now? That is your answer. I see myself as executive chef for Luby's, changing lives all over the world through food and happiness, or whatever. Say it however you want to say it. But where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? You see yourself down your career path, whatever your career path is, and in the company. They do not want to keep hiring people over and over and over. They want people that are going to stay. It makes them look good. That's where you see yourself. Okay, so just to recap, the most popular interview questions are going to be the who, the what, the where, and the why. Practice those questions with a family member or a friend so that you're comfortable when you answer the questions. Work on them at home so that when it comes time for you to spill, it's comfortable, you have confidence, you're relaxed, you're calm, and your interview flows like a conversation, because that is the goal. People move candidates forward to the next step that they are comfortable with. You want your interviewer to be comfortable. And if you can answer all the questions in the tell me about yourself, which again, I'm going to make a video about that. If you can answer all your questions in the tell me about yourself, the rest of the interview is going to be a conversation. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you today. I also have a link in the description box where you can download my interview checklist so that you can make sure that you are prepared for your next interview. You know what to expect and you know how to handle the questions. So download that. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post another video. And until next time, good luck on that interview, and I hope you get the job.